It's running the 4.7 V8 engine out of a Vantage, and it's putting something the size of a smartphone. And I think it's one of the coolest cars here at the show. It's that time again. 2018 Goodwood Festival of Speed is upon us, and as you guys can see, I've been kind of invited down by Alfa Romeo UK right here to this year's event, and now I'm going to bring you guys a little bit of action as to what's been going on here at Festival of Speed. So without further ado, let's see what's going on. Alright, so this should be pretty cool. As you can see right now, we're standing right by the Goodwood house, and that's because Porsche are going to have their moment now where they're celebrating 70 years of their existence effectively. You can see there's quite a crowd already gathering. It's pretty sick actually. Fortunately for me this year, Goodwood have been very kind and given me press access to this event because filming anything, particularly on the Sunday, is virtually impossible. But I'm assuming the cars are going to come out from over this part here and they'll line themselves up all along here. Oh, look at that shape. How sick. Oh my god, I'm in awe. That looks beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Carrera GT. Again, never gets old. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh yes, the old Le Mans cars, they look impressive. What a spectacle, what a spectacle. Look at that, the 918 Spider. Honestly, there's so many years of history right here. I mean, all around me, you could see all the Porsches lined up, and oh wow, look at this little one, this little grey one. Come with me. Take a look at that. That's insane. That's insane to get. And look, you got the Rothmans car as well. All of them look incredible. This is the car that you guys would have seen in the video when I went to Le Mans BMW. This thing here was screaming up and down the home straight, and I love this car. It was one of my favorite cars of the whole show. Also, what about this? What about this Carrera GT? It looks absolutely beautiful. It hasn't aged at all. It's been out for a very long time already, but I mean, just look at it. It's still in pristine condition, and still, for me, I still think it has a bit of a modern touch to it. That is insane. But you can see over the years how Porsche have always stayed true to their concept of the wide arches and, you know, the curve on the roof. It just looks insane. And yeah, here we've got another Le Mans car. Look at this bad boy, completely bonkers. And how's that for a shot? 70 years, 70th birthday. Happy birthday, guys. Yeah, let's check that out. Lexus LFA. I love this thing. It looks absolutely sick. Blue looks unreal. Lotus GT430. Richard, you know you want another one of these. What else is going on around here? Some Revies. Of course, you've got the Porsche GT. Looking really good. That is stunning. That car looks unbelievably good. I picked the worst day in the world to film because everybody is out and about, so apologies guys, but this thing is mean. So look at the wing, take a look at the rear wing on this thing, it's bonkers. But yeah, got a lot of time for the Vulcan. Ridiculous car. We remember this car over here from the DBS launch that I attended, the new Aston Martin DBS. It looks beautiful. When I saw it, it was in the white color, but right now in the red, I think it is absolutely popping. It looks stunning. Again, I mentioned at the launch, this is my favorite part of the car, the way it just accentuates itself. And the aero goes in through here, it kind of vortexes itself out and comes out the back. And look at the rear of that. Awesome car. Oh, hello. Check the P1 GT. Now, difference between this and the P1, I think of the length. I think this is a long tail version, so it's actually slightly longer. You can probably see from the rear, it looks a bit longer than the other cars as well. Okay, now the other star of the show at the moment is the new McLaren 600 LT. Launched here at Goodwood, so we're gonna have a quick sneak peek of that. Here it is. Really nice. Really nice car. Quick look at the interior. Very stunning. Very stunning. As you take a look at the rear as well, noticeable difference as well from the rear. Massive wing, repositioned exhaust coming out the top here. Loads of bags of carbon. Look at the amount of carbon. Oh my word. Carbon, absolutely everywhere. The McLaren Senna. This is the first time I'm seeing one properly. I saw one at the Millbrook test track, but it had all its wrapping on because they're obviously proving it. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is just mind-blowing, this car. I think the orange and blue combo works really well, but take a look at the rear, because the rear of this car is absolutely ludicrous as well. Look at the size of this wing. I mean, that is something you'd install in your house. And yeah, look at this thing. Look at the exhaust as well. Back. Trio of exhausts. And finally, I don't know if it's still here. Is it? Yes, she is. The Apollo IE, which is for me one of my favorite cars here. I'm gonna go straight to the point, which is just insane. Look at that carbon weave in purple. That's ludicrous. And this thing here is probably one of the loudest cars I've ever heard. Again, rear exhaust pipe. It's nuts. GT2 RS, looking good in yellow as always. And yeah. Oh, GTR concept. So I'm intrigued to see. I don't really know much information on this. In fact, I don't know nothing about it other than that it looks very futuristic. I would assume they've got some serious power in this car, but it does look nuts. I do like the gold, and the gold against the grey quite contrasts itself well, but for it to carry that badge, it's got to be a pretty special car. Okay, so that's kind of a one take of in the paddock, in the supercar paddock. One shot, one take. I didn't stop, so apologies that it's a bit rushed. And it's not very crisp and clean as to what you're used to, but I thought I'd just do it as one take because I don't do enough one take stuff, so yeah. Right, okay, here it is. Check this little bad boy, this little Aston Martin Signet. But look what's actually inside this car. It's running the 4.7 V8 engine out of a Vantage, and it's putting something the size of a smart car. And I think it's one of the coolest cars here at the show. It's absolutely bonkers. I mean, look at the interior. This is actually a customer's car, so you can actually buy these, but I think the caveat is you need to own an Aston Martin prior. But how cool is that? I mean, I heard this going up the hill climb, and yeah, it's just incredible to hear such an aggressive noise coming from such a little car. I mean, look at the stance on it as well. Look how wide the arches are. It's just sick. It's just so sick. But yeah, one last glance at the 4.7 V8. That's ridiculous. A V8 lump in such a tiny little car. I love it. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that's just crazy stuff. And the fact that Aston Martin themselves have actually made that thing, it's just even more bonkers. I love that thing. It's literally like one of the stars of the show. The response that car has got from everyone going up the hill climb has been so positive, it's unbelievable. What a day, what an experience, what a Goodwood Festival of Speed. It's been absolutely superb. This Festival of Speed for me will go down because, as in, I'll remember it on the basis of how amazing the weather has been. I mean, it's genuinely around 30 odd degrees. It's completely mental, but it's been really good. I've really enjoyed myself, and you know, great seeing the 70 years of Porsche. But more importantly, a massive thank you to Alfa Romeo UK for inviting me down. It's been fantastic. The hospitality has been great. And also this morning, I drove the Stelvio Quadrifoglio. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for watching. And my name's been Steph, and you guys have been awesome. So hit subscribe, make me happy, and I'm going to see you all very soon on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.